Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's time for another amazing stream together with me live from devcom 2025 out of Cologne, close to Gamescom. My name is Andre Bernhard. I'm the indie expo guy and also an indie advisor, but I'm not here alone. As you know the drill, we always bring amazing guests and some power gaming legends. So first of all, there's Dana, power gaming legend, who is going to play the next game. And there's also Kuba, who joined us today. Happy to have you here. Kuba.
Happy to be here.
What is the game that you brought with you today?
Yeah, so I brought a game called Cozyrama. It's cozy and it's diorama, so we blend those two words together. And it's a game about building like those floating islands where you build them from scratch and you try to imagine like a scenario and you try to make it come to life.
Okay, Cozyrama, that's the name of the game. What's the name of your studio?
It's called Sandwich Games.
Sandwich Games.
Yeah.
And do you have a Steam page already?
We have a Steam page already. Happy to have you on our wish list.
Okay, so everyone who's watching who likes the diorama, I mean, maybe don't judge the diorama that Dana is building.
What do you mean? It's gonna be beautiful. Just wait a minute.
Okay, bring it on. I'll challenge accepted, no challenge given. No, it's already on Steam. You can wishlist it if you look for Sandwich Games and Cozyrama. Cozy like cozy and Rama like the margarine in margarine in German. Doesn't matter. Cozyrama, you can find it on Steam.
Yeah.
So
we also like we had playtest last week, and
yeah.
that was like really nice to gather a lot of feedback. We're working now on the playtest on the demo,
yeah,
which we plan to release in September. And then we'll be part of the next fest, so
nice.
Whomever wants to try out the game, then there will be also option there.
So in a nutshell, it's a sandbox game.
Yes, so like the core of the game will be sandbox, but like we're also working on the story mode, so we will prepare some like predefined islands
Okay.
where players are asked to do various stuff. So for example, like, I don't know, lie a path or like delete grass.
Yeah.
Or have a boat on a path.
On a path, yeah.
You can add water and so on. So
just add water.
I will.
you know. So yeah. So we want. Yes.
See.
Exactly.
There you go.
So all of a sudden, you know, this island becomes like a river, and you can envision something else and so on.
Yeah.
So the plan is that the story mode, it introduces you to various mechanics, and then we show you various items and so on and so on. So then you feel a bit less left on your own, and with this like that creative freedom could be a bit overwhelming. So we show you various stuff like mechanics and what can be built in the game. So then when you finish all the missions, you go to sandbox mode and you can create something from scratch.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. But okay, maybe I underestimated your skills once more, Dana, because it's already looking quite cozy.
I think so too.
Yeah. Usually, also like this is very good, like color scheme, but at times you can like change the background color and like you can change the color of the grass and like the density and so on. So like usually the right panel it's like mechanics, and the left panel is like to put assets on the.
Well, you can change the background to make it like nicer.
Yeah, and also like the color of the ground and so on. So
that's right here. Yeah.
This might be a bit more, I don't know, whatever. So like, the aim is that like, for example, if you change the color to purple, then you're like, so this could be an even different style. So
yeah.
So you
got it.
Gets you into the right mood.
Exactly.
Got it.
And next to decoration objects, do you also have, I don't know, animals or?
We have animals as well. Some of them they can walk. Some of them they just stand and look nice. So yeah, like we wanted to have some life in the game, and for our team it was a bit difficult because we're a small team of 5, just 2 full-time employees and 3 part-time. So we don't have a dedicated animator. So we had to be a bit clever with the animals.
Okay, now I'm curious about the animals, but
yeah, we can judge how did we do with that. So you have different how do you say it? Categories on the right.
Yes.
And the dog one are the animals.
Oh yeah. There you go.
So there are a few that this is not. This shouldn't be here. But some animals like hedgehog and duck, they can walk.
There you go. Let's look at that one.
Some cannot, because we tried to make the squirrel walk, but guess what? It's not that easy to make a squirrel walk on the ground.
So if there are any squirrel animators in the chat, please let us know. We bring you in contact with Kuba or hedgehog animators as well, I guess.
Yeah, so if you right click on the hedgehog, you can like switch the second one color. And the second one makes him walk. So
okay.
And when you press F on it, it can like you make a little animation, like you pet it.
Oh yeah,
so
there's hugs. I can see the
like,
hugs. Yeah.
So it's
what's swimming inside
back.
the water there?
yeah,
It's
it
a
does
crab.
apparently.
It's a crab. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hedgehogs don't swim, so don't try it at home. But yeah, and so we wanted to have a bit more life there, and yeah, it's this. It's a simple concept, but we believe that it might work out.
Okay, let's find a place to sit.
I mean, there are a lot of people out there that have great fun in creating beautiful stuff, and if you give them the opportunity, they will build something beautiful, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like during the playtest, we had one player who spent like 25 hours making one tile.
Oh, wow.
They built like a full-on castle in the game. And
Okay.
at some point, we had to optimize the game a bit more, because the game was running for with 4 FPS only for that player.
Wow.
Because when you put so many items, then it becomes a bit heavy on the computer. But we have some screenshots, and we'll be updating it on our Steam page to showcase like how much and like what amazing stuff you can do in the game. So it's really amazing feeling that like to see that someone uses your game to express themselves and put so much effort into what they built.
How much time did you spend in development so far?
So officially we started May last year.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more than a year, like a year and a half. And yeah, we will be releasing it in December. So we don't have like a lot of time, but yeah, that is always the challenge of the development. Like, you know, what else to add to the game, and like you could be developing it forever. But yeah, we believe that our scope is that we'll release it in December, and that will be good enough for the players, and then we'll be able to keep working on it. Because for example, it would be great to have like a winter here, you know, so we can change seasons, and then winter, snow, and like everything. It's great, but that is another story and a lot of work. So hopefully after the release, if the game's like if player likes the game and they buy it, then we'll have an option to do this.
Which engine is it that you use?
It's Unity.
Okay.
And yeah,
you're pushing it to the limits, then you said by.
Yeah, our players push it to the limits. We try not to. But yeah, the fact that players push it to the limits, then it helps us understand better like what are the limitations, and like we can optimize it even further.
Who came up with the idea for this game?
Yeah, so this game initially was meant to be a bit something else. As you might know, it was called Your Tree, because the game was meant to be about growing trees and like changing leaves and adding some life there and so on. But then, yeah, it was a bit too much for like it was not as enjoyable. So we were focusing on other stuff, like so about islands and you know, grass and water and so on and so on. And then trees were always pushed a bit further. So then we decided, no, trees are too much. And the idea was that I have 2 dogs. I walk them regularly. And I see a lot of beautiful stuff. I go to forests, to parks and so on. And in Poland we have, like, as here in Germany, we have beautiful autumn. Like the trees are changing colors and so on. So I thought I would love to have an option to build like an island that I can imagine myself being there with my dogs, and we play together and so on. So yeah, that was the idea. So like, you know, that with a few clicks you can change the scenery and imagine that, I don't know, we're here, I'm sitting on a bench and they're running around, and that was the idea, and we tried to make it come true.
Is the base plate always square? I remember seeing some circular ones.
You can make it circular, but it might break a bit. But we can try it. So you can click the arrow at the top and right-click on the edge of the island. So when you zoom out a bit more, you can click this, but it will do it that. It's a bit like that. So there are those two shapes. And for the full release, this was very much requested by the players. We'll also have an option to have a bigger island. So players can do a bit more, but for now it's a bit limited because if it's even bigger, then players might have this feeling like, what should I fill it with? It's a bit too much. So we try to take it step by step.
And all the stuff that is blacked out right now, this is assets that you're still going to put into the game.
Yeah, they are already in the game, but we wanted to limit it for the playtest, so it's not too overwhelming. So you have a bit less things to choose from. Wow, this looks very good.
Yeah,
thank you very much. I've got
swimming hedgehogs.
A little swimming hedgehog.
Swimming or purple hedgehog. Yeah.
Exactly. We ignore the fact that I made it purple.
But it's a time for him. I'm sure he enjoys it here.
Yeah, he has the time of his life.
A big inspiration was also Dorfromantik.
Dorfromantik. Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I loved how that game looked like, and Tiny Glade and Cloud Gardens, and it was like, I love how in those games you can, like, with just a few clicks you can create something great, and that was also our aim.
No, I would. Do you think this is a specific genre already? Would you consider this being like I don't know. How would you describe Tiny Glade? What is this kind of? I mean, it's sandbox.
Yeah, it's like cozy sandbox.
Yeah, cozy sandbox.
Cozy sandbox. Yeah, I think it's a. Yeah, I had this feeling that players nowadays, they don't want to play another shooter, another stressful game after coming back from work or from school. That they would like to come back home and chill out with this game. I've been working on House Flipper for many years, and I've been seeing a lot of comments on that they really appreciate it, that they can come home and play it for 2 hours and relax and chill. It's a bit of a meditation for them.
Yeah.
So that was also our aim with this game. And there is I think a big market for that. We have our Discord channel and Discord server, and players are coming and they're this game really helps me relax and chill, and it's really nice.
So you mentioned the playtest before. If people see what they are seeing right now, how can they get involved with the playtest? They need to join your Discord, or they should join
If they come to our Steam page, there is link to our Discord, and then we'll be communicating about the demo. That it will be available in the beginning of September. So then they can try out what our playtesters were trying last week, we have a in-game feedback reporter, so they can set out their feedback and what items they want in the game. So we always try to prioritize our development roadmap based on what players want.
So it's very close, customer-focused development or player-focused development.
Yes, exactly. Because I always believe that players know better, what they want in the game and what would make it fun. So we always try to. This is very alive. I like it.
The crab army.
Yeah.
Marching
See
forward.
what they're doing.
Yeah. It's good. And there are more stuff coming, but we need to there will be ivy that, for example, on this. I'm not sure how it's called. Pergola.
Pergola, yeah. I don't know how to call it in English as well.
That's you can grow ivy on various stuff and so on. And
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so we already have it ready, but it needs some tweaking, so we tried not to break the game. So it will be coming a bit.
It's always a good idea in game development not to break the game.
Yes.
To make sure to have a stable build.
Exactly. We try to pace ourselves, take it slowly, and but there will be exciting stuff definitely happening for the game. And
do you also have some plans for some scripting mechanics where you could make the boat float along a path or something like that?
We have at times some crazy ideas, and then our programmers, they always tell me, Kupa, you can chill. This is because it would be great. But then imagine what would happen if someone deletes the water, and then the boat would float or not. I wanted to add this thing that like if the hedgehog is walking on the water, that then they have this swimming circle around them. But then our programmers explained it to me how complex that becomes and about all the edge cases and so on. So it would be a cool small feature, but then it would cost, I don't know, 2 weeks of someone's work. Yeah. And we can't afford that, so we had to pick something else. Yeah. So this is not realistic, okay? Hedgehogs can swim in real life.
Yeah, they can. They can.
Don't make if you have a hedgehog, don't make him swim.
Yes, please no.
Oh, you can scale the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a tiny tent.
You could.
Yeah, it's for the
very
hedgehog,
tiny
right?
word.
It's for the hedgehog.
Yeah. Hedgehog lives in tents.
Very cozy indeed, says the Alde Ben.
Hold on, I make a little bench for the crab.
Oh.
Okay. So they're
for scale.
There
nice.
You go. They're not appreciating it, I feel. Sit down.
Yeah, you can click him, then he stops walking, and then you can put him on a bench.
Hold on, I get him. You are not walking. Hold on.
You are not walking anywhere. Not on my watch.
Okay.
You are not walking. You are
benching.
Benching.
Wow. Bench pressing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should answer a bench press.
Hold on.
Do you have birds inside?
Not yet.
Okay.
We tried some birds, and animations were also a bit funny. With that one.
Oh, is that cute?
Oh, hold on. He gets a tiny apple. Hold on. I can give him a little flower.
A little umbrella or something. Do you have umbrellas?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have it in this build, but we have umbrellas. Eventually.
Don't worry, he gets a little friend.
Oh, his pet friend.
I should have never found out that you can scale.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because then you build some other smaller worlds, you know, and
it's like I built a whole new world for this little fella.
Exactly.
Oh.
But how small can it get? I mean, how many worlds can you like?
Go into this tiny tent I built for you.
Try it yourself, but yeah, you can scale. So it was limited, but then during the playtest, players were like, you know what? Don't limit the scaling. See what we're creating. So we decided, okay, let's try and let's see what happens.
But that gives you a lot of possibilities to have like a little village.
Yeah. I mean, a village inside the village inside.
We had that happening as well. Yeah. Like some players were trying to put like the giant flowers. Yeah. And then they tried to build like a small world inside one of the flowers inside them. Yeah. So that is.
I mean, you see this with all these types of games, like with Tiny Glade. You see, I played it and I thought, well, I've done really well. And then I looked on YouTube and they built like crazy things. Yeah. So people are really creative, and I think they probably. I mean, this is beautiful, of course. Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
Absolutely.
But they are people that really, as you said, sit there for hours and they just create something I could have never. Like it's like the same people that are really, really good with Minecraft. I can't be that creative, but I appreciate that others are doing it.
And it's very enjoyable to watch as well. Yeah,
right? Exactly. Yeah,
I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to be here and for picking us to showcase the game, because it's really they can also speak and swing.
Sorry. You know what's happening. We all know what's happening.
Yeah, like swing for the crab, I hope.
This is one of the very first games that I was ever playing in my life. Was on the C64 Donald Duck's Playground. Which has also you had to do some mini games to achieve money to be able to build your own little playground. It looks super cheap now these days because it's all C64 days. But still, I enjoy the pleasure.
Also click it and then it will swing. But
hold on.
But I enjoy the pleasures of building something beautiful. I'm still getting a lot out of that. Yeah, but now you need to. That's your last mission, by the way, putting the hedgehog on the swing.
A bit higher, maybe. So
can I put him a bit higher? How can I?
Yeah, like a bit backward.
Like that.
Okay, so yeah, that needs to be fixed. if any of my team members is watching
Can I
it,
just
which I'm
say,
sure of.
Does it need to be fixed though? Is there a need that the hedgehog fits there? I think it's fine.
So I'm sure that Sebastian is watching this. Sebastian, please make the hedgehog be on the swing, because we have it on one of the on the GIFs on the Steam page, so they can swing. So it works. It will work. For
I guess the bug reports all sound funny that you're receiving.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kuba, thanks a lot for taking your time.
Thank you very
Thanks
much
a lot for being with us, showing Cozyrama. By Sandwich Games, everyone in the audience, make sure to wishlist it on Steam right now, as the page is over there, as well as access to their Discord, the socials, and all those stuff. I mean, you all know how it works already.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Dana, for playing the game and building little hedgehog swings, as well as the tiny crab bench.
And thank you for being our playtester.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
That's it so far from us.
Yes.
Thanks a lot again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for watching. We're going into a break, but then we'll back again soon. Crazy waving. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.